Me and Robin Hood is obviously a story about inequality. I say that because obviously Robin Hood robs the rich to feed the poor, and I take that statement right obviously into the heart of the show. But more than that, maybe it's a story about money and how money might separate us. It's also about trying to start a conversation about what money is and what money does, because money isn't real. Money's a piece of fiction that we all agree to, and my real big attempt, my big coup, if I could pull it off, is to try to get us to realise that money is just a piece of fiction. And like any other piece of fiction, we can change the story if we choose to.
He's finding that he doesn't want to be as safe as he is. What is he? Can he push his sort of boy next door, good looking, my mum would love him to be my boyfriend, look, and push further and become a radical revolutionary? Does he have the right to be a radical revolutionary? Watching someone do something that we wish we could do, that's what theatre is, isn't it? We see our hero, they grow. It's like the origin story of Spider-Man is what you're going to see. You're going to see someone grow into a delicious, dangerous, revolutionary monster.
I guess I made Robin Hood as an attempt to talk about the difference between the haves and the have-nots, the difference between people who have a lot of money, people who have no money, people who have education, some people have less education, all the differences between us. I'm working with Street Child United because I've known about the organisation for a long time. They first put on one of their Street Child World Cups in 2010 in South Africa, and so I've known about them ever since then. And the organisation is absolutely fantastic because their approach is so upbeat and so self-empowering, because what they do is they get children who live on the street and they bring them into a community and they create football teams with these children, and then they take these children in these teams in this community to meet other teams from around the world, and all these children who live on the street, they play in this tournament against each other and for each other.
Me and Robin Hood is helping to raise awareness and funds for the Street Child World Cup, and we're asking audience members to help support these children become ambassadors for all street children. Audience members' support will help these young people use sport and the arts to tackle the stigma that they face and inspire their communities. We're
trying to find a way of connecting the stage work to the reality of people's lives. And so when you leave Me and Robin Hood, you have an option of, I don't want to give it all away, but there are various things that you can do at the end of Me and Robin Hood. And I think what audiences enjoy is the feeling that they are able to do something. Can we please just have a moment of positivity? And let's just think about how the world looks at the moment. And just realise we're better than this. Because I really, really believe in people. We are better than this.
One of the many brilliant things about Shôn is that his work is currently taking a more investigative, political edge, being that he is asking the big questions about the world, which all great artists do in different ways, but he's looking at his role in that. And with The Duke, he did that really gorgeously, comparing himself to writing a film and then telling stories and how he could use money in the right or wrong way, and worth and value, and he gave all that money to charities directly for child refugees. And here, he's doing the same thing. He's giving his money away, so he's putting his money where his mouth is. A lot of us make work about the world, or about a thing, but that's all we do, we just waffle. And he's doing a bit more, and I really respected that.